He broke out my window.
Which one?
And on that note, why sobriety or purification is such an important aspect in the 5 spiritual arts, aka the pentivium. Instead of getting fucked up and falling into the screen door and making a fool of yourself, purify yourself by fasting and just generally eating right and not contaminating your body with poisons. Now, the second part, of course, is going to be the accumulation of knowledge, which is what most people are too terrified because of our toxic culture to even approach, is to accumulate knowledge. Now, the third and most important in regards to these 3 is the application of knowledge. It's not good enough to just accumulate knowledge and empty out the content of your consciousness. It's important to accumulate knowledge and give back. Give and teach others how you can be a better person. Now, from there comes down to balance, because you can't just be constantly purifying, constantly accumulating knowledge, and effectively exerting that knowledge without a certain amount of balance. For instance, purification, the balance to that is celebration. We should be celebrating life. Unfortunately, what we've turned it into because of residual feudalistic concepts like capitalism, we've turned life into a drudgery. We've willfully made ourselves into slaves to an elite class that doesn't give a damn about us, and that's not what we're here to be doing. And then, of course, the balance between accumulation of knowledge and the application of it is the dynamic between the 2 of these in the first place. Now, once you get to a point of balance, which also constitutes feminine and masculine, as well as head and heart, it leads you to a point of a higher sense of will and a higher sense of self, which is that you are the player of this life instead of the NPC, instead of some kind of programmed, unthinking drone. You become the player, and reaching this sovereignty spiritually, psychologically, is the point of life. Ultimately, that is where you reach to level 1 in the game of life, and hopefully never falling back into a kind of stupefied, dumbed down state that so many of us fall into. Love and appreciation. We are oneself. Peace.